Welcome to Sunday news, and I thought I'd come back with another episode on Sunday. As I was saying there was plenty of sports and activities over the weekend there to go out and do and look at. There's plenty of matches in Wicklow there and that you can control. So I was just going to look through the other news there. It just says more about Spanish Soccer Federation to take legal action to defend President Luis Rubiales amid Lenny Hamilton storm. That's in relation to the soccer thing that happened there after the World Cup, kissing, on the sideline there. Sean saying, and that was the thing that happened there. And Jamie Gallen, being an Everton fan, is the most miserable existence in Premier League. That's the Everton boss, I think he says that they haven't won anything for years. He maintains, and that's what he's saying there. So that's on the Irish Independent News, which I'm looking at here. And honours even between Bowes and Derry after lightning strike delayed. Thriller, that was yesterday's match. I was saying I say there was bad weather there yesterday in the matches, and on Saturday, on Friday, it's really out of control. The weather there as well, and everything is out of control, as I was saying before. So I'll go through that I have a bit to do there on that after. And then I was just going to go through the RTE news, the latest on that. It just says more about the people that died there in the accident. Siblings among dead, there's 4 killed in Clonmel. 4 people who died in a crash while on the way to exam results. It was really terrible, I was saying there. And their names there, Grace McSweeney from Clonmel, her brother Luke McSweeney, and Zoe Coffey from Kilnashielan. And it said, but the 4 victims have been named. The 3 young women had received 11. It is understood the car which was travelling downhill went out of control. There was no further vehicle involved. So it's terrible there. I'm saying when you get your results, accidents like that, it's really terrible. I really am so sorry, and it's really accidents like that are terrible. Uh, the road deaths I see are up as well, huge numbers. It's going up all the time. You'd be afraid even to go out in a car. That's what I'm saying. President leads tributes to Ascalon Great Clonmel grief unbearable, says the Taoiseach. Uh, Divided USA embraces Trump mugshot merchandise. I'm saying there more about Trump. Former US President historical mugshot posted by a Georgia House. The shot of Mr. Trump. I'm seeing it's on mugs, it's on T-shirts, and at the prices. Mugshot T-shirts $35. Beverage holders $15. Coffee mugs $25. Good luck with that. I certainly won't be buying them. It's really imagine money going into his pocket out of this. It's really unbearable, isn't it, when you come to think of it? This man is as guilty as sin. Uh, uh, 18. I don't know what to say. When you see this, the world is out of control. When you see a man, a nutter. I even saw him on the television there. Oh, it was a Fox News. Oh my God, it wasn't any better. The other man that was doing the program was more in line with him. So, what kind of interviews you gonna get? Very one-sided, I'd say. And then they asked Joe Biden about it. Joe Biden said, very handsome man. He was joking, of course. So, I'm not sure what to say on this. It's terrible when you see news like this. As I was saying, the world is out of control in every sense of the way, and it's not going to get any better soon. If this man is elected, just say a lot of prayers. That's all I can say. A lot of prayers. And then, if FIFA provisional suspends rubles over Harmony Kiss. So that's what it says on that. Employment hits high while mood remains low for many. Uh, Convicted Northern Ireland killer fates to return from day release, according to that. And then on the entertainment news, it just says Miley Cyrus reflects on Sinead O'Connor. She was not aware of Sinead O'Connor's fragile mental state when the Irish team criticised the video to US singers hit song Wrecking Ball, and that was Whitesnake guitarist Bernie Marston dies at the age. What age was he there? 72. That was a bit of news. That was news then on that. And Sally Wainwright soaps more crazy and unbelievable, says she. New Hosea album, I see, tops both Irish and UK charts. That's great news there. When you come to think of it, he's topping charts with great music and great thing to listen to, as I was saying. And then I was going to go to the Hogan stand. I don't think the news is any. I think I went to it yesterday. It just says McLaughlin retires from Mayo duty. This player, he was good. Mayo forward Kevin McLaughlin. In total, over 15 years which he was playing, he scored 11 goals to 176 points. So that is a massive thing. And Fitzgerald, I see in Waterford, steps down. Effie Fitzgerald has stepped down from his post as Waterford manager. He was there. The man was there for 2 years. A statement from Waterford to confirm that. So that was that bit of news there on that. And then I just dissect what I normally do on a Sunday there, the Sunday World. Sunday World, which is the news then on this. It just says more about the accidents there that happened on the news. More the 4 people that died in Tipperary. More people there, and then police used to appeal after convicted murderer with links to Dublin goes on the run. That man is on the run. No more milkshakes for Bill Murray as singer Careless calls time an unlikely romance. And FIFA suspends Spanish FA president in relation to conduct of the Women's World Cup. That's the offside there on that. And then there's an article then about Star Vorty drama blast fucking scumbags who target homeless refugees. This article is Dane actor Mo Dunphy lashes out at accommodation, cries as his character on the Joy is forced into a van. He lashed out at authorities for forcing people like his character in hit series to live in vans because of Ireland's accommodation crisis. The Waterford actor who raged against the price of hotels in Dublin. Mo also lambasted for right-wing agitators who targeted sites housing homeless people and refugees and labelling them fucking scumbags. This is excuse me for my language, but that is on the Sunday World thing, a paper. All I can think of was when I grow up, I was always raised up to try and keep an eye on each other. So this actor is in the Dry series, so that's on the Sunday World there, the latest thing. And then there's a look inside the USA. Missy Verdi docked in Dublin ahead of the Navy and Notre Dame. That match is on today, I see, and it should be a good match. There's great crack there going on in Dublin. Will Farrell and all in town promoting the matches. And then Spain's World, that there's more about the Spain thing. And then Evan Ferguson to make first Premiership. I see that's on match. It's on now soon. All the matches on RT. I will go do an update on all the English Premiership matches. Maybe. I do. As I was saying, the table is pretty. So far, it's pretty. You're not gonna. You don't have a clue who's gonna win it, and then the lifestyle on this just says Liston Van as matchmaker Willie Daly gives blessing to a new single festival. I see. Brian McFadden proudly shows off his 3 daughters in a sweet family picture. And then Charlie Budd wants to die at home with my family around my bed. It's several the motor neuron disease. Bug wants to die at home. The man Charlie Budd he was on RTE there over the week. I was looking at. It's very sad. It's the motor neuron and it's terrible disease. You can get it as well when you're in 40s or you're 50. You can get it when you're younger. I know someone that got it there, and it's terrible. It's one of the worst things to get, and there's no cure for it either. And that's the way I look at it. It's really terrible. So that's that. That's that now. And then the RTE news. I was going to go to the soccer now on this. decision time, the tough World Cup calls Farrell has to make. It just says there the team he has to pick there. It's tough going when you have to do a job like that. Pick the best in the league, the best players, and come up with a better team. So there's no matches there. A decision there. They all start at 3 o'clock. I see in the English. So we'll come back with another update. Some of them are on 5 o'clock and 7:30. So there's no updates anyway. Sure, and the tables are as follows there. So I just take now some kind of a break here in between and come back with another podcast on Sunday. That's what I'm saying. Well, this is Sunday news. So that's the latest then on that. And then I was just going to go through the Irish Times. I normally go through the Irish Times thing. It just says more about David Clifford, I see. He's it just says David Clifford, our mum would have been absolutely hated if I missed a game. The article there, he talks about Fossa in it, his club off the pitch, and how he's getting on there in the club. They won there last week, I see, and it's a managerial merry-go-round. Sean Moran writes an article there, and pretty interesting enough article about the latest stuff. And then the latest stuff then on this, Luce Rube was suspended by FIFA. That is on that paper as well, the Irish Time. And Free Northern Ireland from tyranny of EU rules ahead of Lyle order, says at annual demonstration. Sovereign Grand Master Reverend William Anderson described current Brexit situation as persecution. Leaving cert help desk. I'm worried I don't have enough CA about. Should I accept a lower offer? That's another question there. And then more 4 young people killed, as Fazane and Clonmel. More about the terrible accident. Mayo rentals face Brazier and Manic Macon with highest rate. Noel Gala at Royal Hospital, Kilmainham, stage times, setlets, ticket information, where to, how to get there. So that's concert is there. So, and then I'll just give you a bit of news, the latest then on the Sky News website. It's plenty of news to go through anyway there. And the latest then on the Sky News, more about the FIFA suspends Spanish football chief, Luis Rubiales, more about that. Driver and 3 teenagers killed in crash, that's on the Sky News as well, and terrible accident, I was saying. UK thing then. Man found by police responded to dog theft, has been dead for several days. And British Museum recovers some of 2,000 items stolen, Osman says. Is the Loch Ness Monster real? We may get an answer this weekend. There's something that's happening related to the Loch Ness Monster. I'm not sure what it is. It was on the thing there the other day. It's interesting when you look at that. So I just thought I'd make a quick podcast anyway, and that's the latest news then on that. On the Sunday news, the showbiz news then I go back to go to the Sunday World. The showbiz news. Ex-Shelbourne football tax fans as he is dumped from Love Island, USA after 1 week. And I was saying Bill Murray is split with singer Kellis calls time on romance. And Dakota Fanning snapped while shooting major new movie in Galway. And that's the film then that's in Galway. I saw that. They're making a new film in Galway. I'm not sure what it's called. It's based on a book actually. A book there that Canta Fanning. It's The Watchers, actually, which she plays a character called Mina, the blonde actress spotted in Black Weather. Merrick was pictured with this week outside Galway nightclub. Griffin's Bakery in this city has been turned into a pet shop for the film. The flick has been made by Nia Shanama and daughter of legendary Doctor. So that's that film then. So that should be good then to see the extras on that film, as I was saying. So I'll leave you there now at the moment for Sunday news, and hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back again. So thanks for listening, and goodbye for now.